Liberty North, welcome back to KNET. I'm Megan Himmons.
And I'm Jay Lewis.
We have a very political show for you guys today. Your KNET News starts now.
Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
Over the next couple of days, we will be beginning the enrollment process for the next year, and for those of you who are wanting to do off-campus activities such as CAPS or Career Center, deadlines are rapidly approaching.
I definitely know that's always a lot of fun. I had one of my good friends do it last year, and she absolutely loved it and got a lot out of it. So make sure you guys get on that if it is something you want. Another thing to get on is the polar plunge. It's this entire big line of people that race into an ice-cold lake, all for charity profits and everything. It's going to be awesome. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Donations start today at lunch. It's a competition just like last year, so vote by donating money to whoever's jar you would like to be plunged.
It's a really good way to give back to your community and see your friends get plunged into nice cold water. For those of you who have taken the PSAT, results are available in the office. Please see Mrs. Anderson to pick up your score reports, and if you have not done so already. Now let's head over to Madison and Ian with your North Nation Sports Report.
What's up, North Nation? I'm Ian Grove.
And I'm Madison Gabbert.
Now let's jump right in to talk about women's basketball. They played St. Joe Central and won 56-43, and the team was led by Maddie Niemeyer with 14 points.
Next up, wrestling has a meet tonight, so let's send it over to Elena on the couch to hear more about tonight.
Thanks, Madison. I'm Elena Gorton here with senior wrestlers Andrew Stevenson and Michaela Armstead. So with it being your senior years, how does your age and your experience on the team and in wrestling in general impact the team as a whole?
I think our role as seniors is just to kind of be a role model for the rest of the kids on the team. I think we have the most experience, so that just, we know what it's like to go into practice every day with a good work ethic and just showing the younger kids the ropes of the program.
And as the only girl senior on the wrestling team, it feels good to show them what it means to like devote yourself to the team and really just like be a good teammate to one another.
What can you tell me about military night tonight?
So tonight is military night. We're trying to wrestle for something bigger than us, so we're just supporting our troops and doing our best to shed light on what they do for our country.
And then what's coming up for you guys this weekend?
For the girls, we have 2 tournaments back-to-back. We have Plattsburgh on Friday and then Winnetonka on Saturday, so we're just going to get in a lot of good wrestling.
And for the boys, we head up to Jeff City this weekend. There should be some really good competition there, some local teams like Park Hill and Staley, so we're really excited to lock horns with those dudes.
All right, so thank you guys, and good luck to all of our men's and women's wrestlers as they compete at military night tonight. Make sure you come out and support them as they take on the Park Hill South Panthers. Now back up to Madison and Ian at the front.
Thanks, Elena. Sounds like wrestling has a really busy week ahead. Next up, men's basketball plays tonight at 7, so make sure to come out and support them. If you can't make it to the game, be sure to tune into ESPN3 where we'll be broadcasting the game live.
This wraps up our sports show for today. I'm Madison Gabbert.
And I'm Ian Grove.
Thank you, Madison and Ian. I'm John Harris, and as most of you know, the recent death of General Soleimani has caused a lot of controversy in our country. Trevor Lear takes us inside on what some students think.
Don't see anything wrong of evil.
Lately in the media, there's been a lot of conflicting information regarding what's going on between the United States and Iran. My name is Trevor Lair, and I decided to go around Liberty North High School and interview several students to see what they believe is actually going on.
Trump was like, I'm going to kill essentially the vice president.
The United States military eliminated the world's top terrorist, Qasem Soleimani.
This person was incredibly dangerous and was incredibly powerful, and that we have devastated Iran's military capability.
The United States killed one of the top generals in Iran, and he was actually on a peace mission in Iraq, which was not super cool as far as timing goes.
Qasem Soleimani was the Iranian Major General in the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. He was the commander of the Quds Force, an Islamic Revolutionary Guard specializing in unconventional warfare and military intelligence operations. President Donald Trump was given multiple options when dealing with Iran. The killing of Soleimani was one of several choices, perhaps the most dramatic, but he went for it. New information just came out that Trump wanted to kill Soleimani as far back as 2017.
The main thing that we're hearing from insiders is that when it came to the administration's team on national security, they presented Trump with multiple different options for how he could respond to Iran, and that was one of the more extreme ones. I mean, at the end of the day, the commander-in-chief commands the army.
This then brings up the question, why did we kill Soleimani?
By removing Soleimani, we have sent a powerful message to terrorists.
They must stop threatening these people will be further enraged.
There was no prior aggravation from Iran.
Iran has been doing a lot of stuff to the United States, shutting down the Strait of Hormuz, oil tankers, stopping oil tankers, boarding oil tankers, as well British and American, shooting down a United States drone, as well as obviously the attack on the United States Embassy.
Conflict between Iran and the United States isn't anything new. Since the 1979 U.S. Embassy hostage crisis, where 52 hostages were taken in and later freed in 1981, all the way until today, where the United States placed tighter sanctions on Iranian oil exports, there's been a lot of escalations leading up to the attacks.
There will never be a solution to the Iran problem.
It would be Iran who initiated the conflict.
I mean, again, we were the first to strike.
It's just been continuous, kind of a buildup.
Either side believes that they've been attacked. The United States will point to Iran being aggressive to say that we're justified in doing what we're doing, and Iran thinks that the United States supporting Israel is literally an act of war. So if you go by whichever side or whichever logic, you would say that based on history, your side deserves the justification or moral high ground.
With that, the United States hopes to keep peace with Iran as long as cooperation continues. Trevor Larrett, KNET News.
The United States is ready to embrace peace with all who seek it.
I think it is amazing how our school has so many different opinions, and I think that's what makes us really interesting as a community.
It is really cool. On a totally different note, much lighter, we made a TikTok.
Follow it.
It's KNET News.
It's KNET Eagles.
KNET Eagles.
So go follow it right now. Go like our most recent post. We got like, I think, 1,000 views in one day.
Yeah.
So we're all really hyped about that in studio. And it's just really awesome. And we'll have a different platform to advertise for you guys for stuff like telethon. There'll be giveaways, all that good stuff.
Yep, it's going to be awesome. Much like our Twitter, constantly updated. Hopefully, as long as we can keep it together. That's the goal anyways.
All right, until next time, we will catch you on the north side.
That it's just what you've been dreaming of, and you will find that it's just what you've been